I wasn't looking for you tonight, but there you were. I walked into the room with my eyes somewhere else, trying to lose a little time, trying to find a little peace. Then I saw your silhouette underneath the amber light, and every part of me remembered what I tried to leave behind. You were laughing with your friends like the years had never passed. You looked a little different, but your smile was still the same. I almost said your name, but the words stayed in my chest. Some moments don't need a conversation to tell you what they mean. I wondered if you saw me, I wondered if you knew that 1 second across the room could bring me back to you. I saw you across the room, and the whole world disappeared. All the noise became a whisper, all the distance disappeared. I saw you across the room, and I wanted to walk your way, but some doors are better closed, even when the heart still wants to stay. You looked beautiful tonight, and I hope you know it's true. I didn't say a single word, but I saw you across the room. I watched you take a drink, then you brushed your hair aside. That little gesture brought me back to every late night drive. I remembered how you'd tell me about everything you dreamed, and how I'd make up stupid stories just to make you laugh at me. Someone came and stood beside you. When you turned to face them close, I felt something underneath my ribs that I thought I'd finally lost. It wasn't jealousy exactly, it was something harder to explain, like seeing someone you once loved living beautifully without your name. I could've crossed the room, I could've asked how you've been, but I knew one little question could open everything again. I saw you across the room, and the whole world disappeared. All the noise became a whisper, all the distance disappeared. I saw you across the room, and I wanted to walk your way, but some doors are better closed, even when the heart still wants to stay. You look beautiful tonight, and I hope you know it's true. I didn't say a single word, but I saw you across the room. Across the room. I still know that smile, still know those eyes, still remember, but I won't go back tonight. Maybe you notice me eventually, maybe you never look my way. Maybe that's exactly what I needed to make peace with yesterday. Because seeing you reminded me that the past can still be sweet without becoming something that we have to repeat. I don't know who you're loving, I don't know where you will go, but I hope they understand the beautiful heart I used to know. And I hope you'll never question if our time meant something real. It changed the way I learned to love, it changed the way I learned to feel. For a moment I imagined you walking over to me, So I took another drink and let the moment pass. I watched you disappear into the crowd, and I didn't chase you back. I saw you across the room, and the whole world disappeared. All the noise became a whisper. All the distance disappeared. I saw you across the room, and I wanted to walk your way, but some doors are better closed, even when the heart still wants to stay. You looked beautiful tonight, and I hope you know it's true. I didn't say a single word, but I saw you across the room. Saw you across the room, and somehow I felt okay. Maybe love doesn't have to vanish just because it walks away. I saw you across the room, and I let the moment be. You were once the world around me, now you're just a memory. And if our eyes meet one more time before the night is through, I'll smile and keep my distance, but I'll always remember you. I remember, but I'm alright, no need to say it, no need to go there. Some love stays beautiful from across the room. I walked into the room with my eyes somewhere else, trying to lose a little time, trying to find a little peace. And then I saw your silhouette underneath the amber light. The night is getting quiet, and I think I'm finally ready. There's a little light beneath the curtains, falling softly on the floor. I can see the city breathing like it always did before. I remember nights beside you when we'd watch the skyline glow, and never thinking that one evening we would have to let it go. There's a glass beside the window that I haven't moved in days. Some things stay where you left them, even when the heart has changed. I could keep asking questions, I could wonder what went wrong, but tonight I hear the silence, and it doesn't feel so cold. And maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it's learning how to see that the love we had was beautiful, even if it wasn't meant to stay with me. After the last light fades, I'll be alright without you. I won't need another answer to explain what we went through. After the last light fades, I'll let the memories rest. I can love the life we once had without wishing for the rest. You were part of my heart, but you don't have to be my home. After the last light fades, I can finally sleep alone. I remember your blue sweater and the way you wore your hair, how you stand beside the doorway like you own the midnight air. You could turn an ordinary evening into something I would keep. Now those moments live like photographs somewhere underneath my sleep. I used to think that losing you meant losing part of me, but the years have taught me slowly that's not what it has to mean. You can leave someone behind without denying what was true. You can carry something beautiful without carrying the two. And maybe all the pain I carried was my fear of moving on, as if letting go would somehow make our love become less real. After the last light fades, I'll be alright without you. I won't need another answer to explain what we went through. After the last light fades, I'll let the memories rest. I can love the life we once had without wishing for the rest. You were part of my heart, but you don't have to be my home. After the last light fades, I can finally sleep alone. I'll be alright. When the morning comes, no more wondering, no more asking what went wrong. I wonder where you are tonight, but I don't need to know. Maybe you're beneath another sky, watching another city glow. Maybe someone makes you laugh now, maybe someone knows your fears. I hope they hold you gently through your difficult years. And if you ever think about me, I hope you don't feel regret. I hope you remember all the laughter before remembering the end. Because we were more than heartbreak, we were more than what went wrong. We were two people finding something that made us both feel strong. If I could stand beside you for just one final night, I wouldn't ask you to come back, I wouldn't try to make things right. I'd tell you that I loved you in every way I knew. And even though we couldn't last, I'm grateful I found you. Then I took the morning with no reason left to stay. Some doors can close with kindness, some hearts can heal that way. After the last light fades, I'll be alright without you. I won't need another answer to explain what we went through. After the last light fades, I'll let the memories rest. I can love the life we once had without wishing for the rest. You were part of my heart, but you don't have to be my home. After the last light fades, I can finally sleep alone. After the last light fades, something in me starts to breathe. I don't have to chase tomorrow, I can let tomorrow come to me. After the last light fades, I can see the road ahead, and the love we left behind us doesn't have to turn to regret. You were part of my heart, and I'm thankful that you were. But I don't need to hold the past to know that it was real. I release you, I release myself. No more waiting, no more tears. I'm still here, I'm still here. The last light disappears, the city turns to blue. I close the curtain slowly and finally let go of you. Yeah. see the city breathing like it always did before. I remember nights beside you when we'd watch the skyline glow, never thinking that I came home tonight and everything remembered you. I walked through the front door slowly, like I didn't know the place. There was still a little sunlight falling softly on the floor. Your picture isn't hanging anymore, but I know where it was. Funny how an empty wall can say so much about us. The kitchen still has that old table where we talk until the dawn. You would laugh about the smallest things and I pretend I wasn't gone. Lost inside the way you smiled when you thought I wasn't looking. Now the chairs are pushed apart and the room feels like it's missing something. I changed the sheets, I moved the furniture, I opened every window wide. But there are some things in a house that time can't leave behind. The room still feels like you, even though you're not here. I can hear you in the silence, like your voice is still near. The room still feels like you, in the corners in the light. Every little piece of us comes alive after midnight. I don't know how a memory can make four walls feel new, but every time I come back home, the room still feels like you. I found 2 movie tickets in an old jacket of mine from a night we missed the ending, cause we talked the whole damn time. You said you never liked the movie, but you loved the way we laughed. I didn't know that ordinary night would become part of my past. There's a mark beside the doorway where you measured yourself to me. You were teasing me for cheating just to make yourself seem tall. I can almost hear you laughing when I think about it now. Some memories don't need pictures, they just know how to come around. Maybe I don't miss the person as much as I miss the life, the little things we never noticed until they disappeared from sight. The room still feels like you, even though you're not here. I can hear you in the silence, like your voice is still near. The room still feels like you, in the corners in the light. Every little piece of us comes alive after midnight. I don't know how a memory can make four walls feel new, but every time I come back home, the room still feels like you. Everywhere I turn, your laughter, your perfume, something I can't unlearn. I thought I would be angry when I finally came back here, but the truth is I just missed you in a way that feels sincere. Not the arguments or endings, not the things we couldn't fix, just the way you made a quiet night feel like something more than this. I wondered if your new place has a window facing west, if you still leave the curtains open when you trying to get some rest. If somebody knows your coffee, if they know the way you sleep, if they understand the little things you never tell but always need. And maybe that's the strange thing about loving someone once. You can wish them all the happiness while still missing what was lost. If I could give this house a heartbeat, I'd let it beat for us again. Just one night before the morning, just one moment before the end. I'd hear you coming through the doorway, I'd hear your keys fall on the floor, I'd hear you say, I'm finally home. And I'd forget you're not here anymore. But I know that isn't living, it's just borrowing yesterday. So I'll keep what made me better and let the rest fade away. The room still feels like you, even though you're not here. I can hear you in the silence, like your voice is still near. The room still feels like you, in the corners, in the light. Every little piece of us comes alive after midnight. I don't know how a memory can make four walls feel new, but every time I come back home, the room still feels like you. The room still feels like you, but it doesn't hurt the same. I can walk into our memories without drowning in your name. The lights are getting softer, the night is almost through. If I could borrow one more night, I wouldn't ask for forever. I'd meet you at the corner where the streetlights turn to gold. You'd be wearing that old jacket that I always used to hold. We wouldn't talk about the ending, we wouldn't talk about the past. We just walk beside each other like the night could always last. I'd take you to the little place where we used to disappear, order something that we shared and pretend the world was clear. Probably laugh at something that I wouldn't understand, and I'd memorize your laughter while I'm holding your hand. I wouldn't ask you where you're going, I wouldn't ask you to stay. I'd just be grateful for the moment before it slips away. If I could borrow one more night, I'd hold you underneath the lights. No promises, no asking why, just your hand resting in mine. If I could borrow one more night, I'd watch the stars until sunrise. I'd tell you all the things I couldn't say before we went our separate ways. And when the morning came around, I wouldn't try to change your mind, I'd just thank you for the memories. If I could borrow one more night. We'd drive around the city with the windows halfway down. You'd sing along to something while I watch you from the side. We stop beside the river where the water catches light, and I tell you that you changed me without asking you to stay tonight. Maybe we talk about our failures, maybe we laugh about the fights, maybe we'd admit we loved each other even when we couldn't make make it right. There'd be no need for explanations, no defense and no regret. Just two people remembering the best parts they haven't lost yet. I wouldn't ask for a second chance. I wouldn't make you choose. I'd rather have one honest night than spend forever missing you. If I could borrow one more night, I'd hold you underneath the lights. No promises, no asking why. Just your hand resting in mine. If I could borrow one more night, I'd watch the stars until sunrise. I'd tell you all the things I couldn't say before we went our separate ways. And when the morning came around, I wouldn't try to change your mind. I just thank you for the memories. If I could borrow one more night, one more night, just one more time. No tomorrow, no forever, just you and me tonight. Maybe we'd sit in your car and listen to the rain. You rest your head against my shoulder like nothing ever changed. I'd ask you what you're dreaming and you'd probably say, I don't know. I'd smile because I remember how you always answer slow. Then the sky would start turning from black into a blue, and I know that our borrowed moment was almost through. You look at me so quietly, like you already understood that some things can be beautiful without becoming what they could. If I could borrow one more night, I wouldn't rewrite our story. I wouldn't erase the ending or pretend that we were perfect. I'd just give you all the tenderness that I couldn't give back then. I'd hold you like I knew the moment would never come again. And when you finally walked away, I'd let you go with peace. Because sometimes loving someone means knowing when to release. If I could borrow one more night, I'd hold you underneath the lights. No promises, no asking why. Oh, just your hair resting in mine. If I could borrow one more night, I'd watch the stars until sunrise. I'd tell you all the things I couldn't say before we went our separate ways. And when the morning came around, I wouldn't try to change your mind. I just thank you for the memories. If I could borrow one more night, if I could borrow one more night, I'd love you without holding tight. I'd let the moment come and go without asking it to grow. If I could borrow one, I'd finally understand. Goodbye, some love is not about forever. Ooh, it's about what it leaves behind. And when the morning finds us, I won't ask you to be mine. I'll carry one last beautiful memory from the night I borrowed time. One more night, one more memory. Ooh, just you and me. No more questions, no more why. Goodbye. Found an old page tonight, and somehow you were still there. I was cleaning out the drawer where I keep the things I never use. found a faded piece of paper with a line I wrote for you. There were words I never finished, there were thoughts I couldn't say, and your name between the lines still somehow found its way. I remember riding slowly while you slept beside the lamp. You were breathing like the whole world was exactly where it should have been. I thought we'd have forever, so I never rushed the words. Funny how the things we leave unfinished can be the things that hurt. I don't know why I kept it. Maybe I wasn't ready then to admit that some memories don't disappear when they end. Your name is between the lines, in every word I couldn't say, in every song I never finished, in every night I stayed awake. Your name is between the lines. Even after all this time, I thought I left you in the past, but you were hiding in the lines. I don't need to call you, I don't need to make things right, but your name is between the lines when I write about my life. There's a coffee stain beside it from a morning we forgot. You were laughing at my stories while the coffee turned to cold. You said, write me something someday that I can keep when you're away. I smiled and said I'd do it, but I never knew what to say. Now I understand the meaning of the things I couldn't write. Sometimes love is too enormous for a sentence to describe, and the heart keeps little fragments long after people leave. A photograph, a melody since you barely breathe. Maybe I don't miss the ending, maybe I just miss the sound of your voice inside the quiet when nobody else was around. Your name is between the lines, in every word I couldn't say, in every song I never finished, in every night I stayed awake. Your name is between the lines. Even after all this time, I thought I left you in the past, but you were hiding in the lines. I don't need to call you, I don't need to make things right, but your name is between the lines when I write about my life. Oh, between the lines, I still find you there, in the spaces, in the silence, in the words I'd never shared. I wonder if you kept anything from the years we had before. Maybe one old photograph or a key that fits no door. Maybe you've forgotten everything, and that's okay with me, 'cause memories don't need permission to become history. I've changed since you left me, I've learned how to be alone. I've learned that missing someone doesn't mean you need them home. And the love we had was real, even if it couldn't stay. Some people shape your heart then quietly walk away. If I could finish that old letter, I wouldn't ask you to return. I wouldn't write about the reasons or the bridges that we burned. I'd simply say, I hope you're happy, I hope life has treated you kind, and thank you for the love you gave me when your heart was next to mine. between the lines. Ooh, I remember that I don't need you back. Thank you for the memories. I'm moving on. I fold the paper slowly, put it back inside the drawer. Some things don't need amending, they just don't need to hurt anymore. There were words I never finished, there were thoughts I couldn't say. In your name between the lines, still somehow found its way. I remember riding slowly while you slept beside the lamp. You were breathing like the whole world was exactly where it should have been. I thought we'd have forever, so I never rushed the birds. Funny how the things we leave unfinished can be the things that hurt. Every night has a memory, and tonight it brought me back to you. The city lights are fading through the curtains in my room. I've been lying here for hours, trying not to think of you. But the rain against the window sounds like footsteps down the hall. And suddenly I remember how you used to call. You come in without a warning, leave your jacket by the door. Then you'd smile like you belonged here, like you'd done it all before. I never knew those little moments would become the ones I'd miss. Now the quiet feels much louder since I lost all of this. I thought time would make it easier, I thought I'd finally moved on. But some feelings don't disappear, they just wait until the night comes on. When the night brings you back, I can feel you in the room, in the silence, in the shadows, in the scent of old perfume. When the night brings you back, I remember how it felt to have somebody beside me when I didn't know myself. I don't know where you are now, I don't know if you think back, but every time the world gets quiet, the night brings you back. I remember Sunday mornings and your head against my chest. You would tell me all your secrets, then you'd fall asleep again. We never needed anything but a little time alone. You can make a crowded city feel like somewhere we could call home. Maybe we were too impatient, maybe life was moving fast, maybe we were both afraid that something good would never last. I don't blame you for the ending, I don't blame myself tonight. Some people leave your life but never leave your mind, and I don't need you to return, I don't need another chance. I just wish you knew how much you changed the way I understand love. When the night brings you back, ooh, I can feel you in the room, in the silence, in the shadows, in the scent of old perfume. Oh, when the night brings you back, I remember how it felt to have somebody beside me when I didn't know myself. I don't know where you are now, looking through another window, maybe someone holds your hand and you finally feel at home. If that's true, I hope you're happy. I mean that with all my heart, because loving you was beautiful even when we fell apart. I don't need to keep the memories locked inside my heart forever. I can let them come and go like the rain against the weather. And perhaps someday the nighttime won't remind me quite as much, but tonight I'll let the feeling stay without reaching for your touch. If I could see you one more time, I wouldn't ask you to explain. I wouldn't ask about the ending or who was right and who was wrong. I'd simply tell you thank you for every ordinary day, for every little piece of love that never really went away. Some memories aren't meant to hurt us, they're reminders of what we've known. And maybe losing you taught me how to finally become my own. When the night brings you back, I don't have to hold you close. I can smile at what we had and let the memory go. When the night brings you back, I don't feel the same. Oh, pain, you're a beautiful part of my story, not a wound I need to name. I don't know where you are now, and I don't need to know that. I'll just let the moonlight pass when the night brings you back, back to you. But I'm alright. I can let you fade, I can let you go. Still grateful that I knew you. The rain is almost over, the morning isn't far. I close my eyes and whisper to the memory you are. When the night brings you back, I'll remember, then I'll let you go. Good night, wherever you are. Good night, wherever you are. Three in the morning, and I heard your voice again. My phone was lying face down on the table by the bed. I was trying not to wonder where you were or where you'd been. Then the screen began to glowing with the number I still know. And for a second I was frozen before I let it go. I didn't answer right away, I just watched it ring. Funny how a simple ringtone can bring back everything. The nights we stayed up talking till the morning turned to gold. The secrets you would whisper that nobody else would know. I thought I'd gotten stronger, I thought the past was gone. But hearing you say my name made every wall come down. I heard your voice at 3 a.m. and suddenly I'm there again, back inside the little moments I thought I'd finally buried. Then I heard your voice at 3 a.m. and my heart forgot the end. For a moment you were closer than you've ever been. You said hello so softly, like no time had passed us by. But some goodbyes keep breathing when the world is quiet at night. I heard your voice at 3 a.m. and I couldn't tell my heart goodbye. You asked me how I've been doing. I said I'm doing alright. You laughed the way you used to when it changed the whole night. You told me about the weather where you are these days. I listened to your stories like I never walked away. Then there was a little silence and I knew what it meant. Two people holding memories through a telephone. You asked if I still think about us. I didn't know what to say because some questions have an answer that will make the pain go away. I wanted to tell you I miss you. I wanted to say your name, but loving someone from a distance isn't the same as making them stay. I heard your voice at 3 a.m. and suddenly I'm there again, back inside the little moments I thought I'd finally buried. Then I heard your voice at 3 a.m. and my heart forgot the end. For a moment you were closer than you've ever been. You said hello so softly, like no time had passed us by. But some goodbyes keep breathing when the world is quiet at night. I heard your voice at 3 a.m. and I couldn't tell my heart goodbye. Your voice still sounds the same. When you say my name, 3 in the morning, and I'm falling back again. You told me that you're happy, and I tried to sound relieved. I meant it when I said I'm glad, but there's still a part of me that remembers all the evenings when you needed somewhere safe. And I'd hold you in the darkness till the sadness left your face. Maybe we were good together, just not good enough to stay. Maybe life had other plans that pulled us both away. And I don't regret the loving, even if it left a scar. Some people become a chapter, but they never leave your heart. I don't need you to come back, don't need to turn the page. I just needed to remember that our love was real that way. If tonight is all we get, then let the silence have its place. I don't want another promise, I don't want to rearrange. I just want to hear you breathing on the other side of this line. And remember for a moment when your heart was next to mine. Maybe someday when you call me, it won't shake me like tonight. Maybe I hear your voice and simply smile at the memory. But tonight I still need a little time. I heard your voice at 3 a.m. and suddenly I'm there again, back inside the little moments I thought I'd finally buried. Then I heard your voice at 3 a.m. and my heart, oh yeah, and my heart forgot the end. For a moment you were closer than you ever been. You said hello so softly, like no time had passed us by. Ooh, ooh. But some goodbyes keep breathing when the world is quiet at night. I heard your voice at 3 a.m. and I couldn't tell my heart goodbye. I heard your voice at 3 a.m. but this time I let the silence in. I didn't ask you for tomorrow, I didn't ask you to pretend. I heard your voice at 3 a.m. and somehow I could finally see we can love what we once had without needing it to be. table. My phone was lying face down on the table by the bed. I was trying not to wonder where you were or where you've been. Then the screen began to glow in with the number I still know. After midnight, that's when I remember us. The clock is sitting on the wall past the hour we used to sleep. But I'm wide awake again with your memory underneath. There's a message that I started but I never pressed send. 3 little words on my screen that I can't say again. The city outside is quiet, but my mind is running loud. Every window has a story, every street light pulls me back to the nights we drove for hours with no reason, no plan. You would rest your head beside me and I'd hold your weight in hand. We never needed perfect moments, we just needed somewhere dark where nobody could see the distance growing slowly in our hearts. Midnight knows what we were, all the things we couldn't say, every kiss beneath the streetlights, every promise we betrayed. Midnight knows what we were when the world was far away. You were closer than my heartbeat till we let it slip away. And nobody knows the story like the silence of this room. Midnight knows what we were, and it still remembers you. I remember your apartment with the curtains halfway closed. You would dance around the kitchen while the radio played low. I'd be sitting on the counter watching you move in the light, thinking maybe I had found something I could call my life. There were nights you couldn't sleep, so you whisper out my name. I pull you closer to me till the fear would fade away. We were young enough to believe that the feeling wouldn't change, but forever is a promise that 2 people can't arrange. Maybe we were just a secret that the daylight couldn't hold. Maybe love can burn the brightest when nobody else can know. Midnight knows what we were, all the things we couldn't say, every kiss beneath the streetlights, every promise we betrayed. Midnight knows what we were when the world was far away. You were closer than my heartbeat till we let it slip away. And nobody knows the story like the silence of this room. Midnight knows what we were, and it still remembers you. Midnight knows, and knows your name, every secret, every touch, still been in the dark. I don't need to know who holds you when the night gets cold and long. I don't need to know if sometimes you still listen to our songs. Some questions aren't worth asking when the answer can't repair what we broke between the moments we were too afraid to share. Maybe you're a different person, maybe so am I today, but there's still a younger version of us that won't fade away. He still drives through empty streets, she still waits beneath the light, and they don't know that one day they'll become somebody's goodbye. If I could go back to those nights, I wouldn't ask for more. I'd just stay a little longer before we reach the door. and it still remembers you. Midnight knows what we were, but it doesn't ask me why. It just lets the old memories flow quietly by. Midnight knows what we were. Maybe that's enough. I don't need to bring it back to remember how it felt to love. If tomorrow brings the sunrise, I'll let everything be gone. But tonight, beneath the darkness, I can admit what we were. What we were, what we could have been. I still remember, but I won't reach again. The clock is getting closer, the morning isn't far. I close my eyes and whisper to the memory of who we are. Midnight knows what we were. And now the night moves on. Good night to what we were. Don't say too much tonight. Some things are better left asleep. I saw you standing in the doorway with that familiar kind of smile, the one that used to make me forget every reason to be careful. You asked me how my life was. I said, better than before. But the way you looked right through me made me question what that meant. You were wearing something simple, but I remembered every detail. How you used to pull your sleeves down when you didn't know what to say. And suddenly the years between us didn't feel like years at all. Just a little bit of distance between two people who still know. I could ask you where you've been, you could ask me who I've loved, but we both know where those questions would eventually lead us. Don't wake the love we bury, don't make the old flame rise. Don't touch the parts of me that still remember your eyes. Don't break the love we bury, let's sleep in memories alive. Cause I know if you come closer, I'll forget the reasons why we spent so long learning how to live on separate sides. Just don't wake the love we bury, even if it's still alive. We sat across the table with two glasses getting warm, talking about the weather like we weren't the coming storm. You told me you've been traveling, I told you about my work, but every little conversation had another meaning underneath. You laughed when I remembered how you hated crowded places. I smiled when you remembered how I always lost my keys. For a moment it was easy, like the years had disappeared, and your fingers touched the table and I felt you getting near. I could reach across the distance, I could take your hand tonight. But sometimes wanting someone doesn't mean you should revive. Don't break the love we bury, don't make the old flame rise. Don't touch the parts of me that still remember your eyes. Don't wake the love we bury, let's sleep in memories alive. Cause I know if you come closer, I'll forget the kind. Maybe we were both afraid of what forever meant at that time. I don't think you were the villain, I don't think I was the saint. We were two imperfect people trying not to break. And I still remember mornings when your head was on my chest. You would whisper that you love me, and I swear we had the best. But love can change its language without becoming something false. Sometimes two hearts stay connected after two lives have moved on. So if you ask me if I miss you, I probably look away, because the truth is complicated and tonight isn't the day. If I kissed you right now, will we become who we were? Will we forget every reason that we ended in the first place? If I held you for a minute, but I wanna hold you forever, would you wake up wanting more? And would I be strong enough to bringing back the tears? Don't wake the love we buried, even if I want you tonight. Somewhere deep beneath the silence, I still love you. That's alright. We don't have to start again. We don't have to say goodbye. We can leave the door unopened and still know lived inside. Ooh, I still love you, but I won't reach for you. No, I won't let it sleep, let it breathe. Let the past stay beautiful. You stood there by the doorway, I watched you disappear. Saw you standing in the doorway with that familiar kind of smile, the one that used to make me forget every reason to be careful. You asked me how my life was,